EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll run. This is Hall. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll motion over Flowers. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll run right here with Chubb. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Report, cut.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. Chubb takes his handoff, running left. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We changed it. No, we changed it. What is it on?
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. He pulls it in around the 5. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards. On play action, Stroud. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run here with Mixon, and he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the... yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Now Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the Texans' 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
On third down, Jackson. First down, Baltimore.
Opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Ravens. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. They'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing Jackson. that one incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Ravens 22, Texans 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
On the quick, right?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, middle.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Mixon has the first down and more. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. They look to run with Mixon. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 15.
That one good for 15 and a first down. On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. 1 quarter of it. Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Taking up. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. On the run, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They give to Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.